Don't you mean unloading?
I prefer the word deload.
Could you imagine just saying that during sex? Like, oh, I'm gonna deload all over you. Like, fuck.
Okay then.
I'm going to deload.
Oh, where do you want me to deload?
Oh, you know what? We just went live as you said that. Great. Awesome. We're live.
Oh, the timing is fucking
we're
perfect.
live.
All
So,
right.
Before we get into the coronavirus stuff, I wanna talk about something because I feel like this affects the group.
Okay.
Mainly me, Justin, and possibly you, Josh. So Shadowlands was announced last year, by World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And I got into World of Warcraft, so I started watching more videos about it. And I learned that I don't need to play anymore. My character at level 70 is done. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
because they're not expanding levels; they're crunching levels.
They're
So the cap level will now be 60.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Which
So
is pretty fucking crazy because you got all these players at level 120, and they're
Yeah,
gonna
who
take
play
all of
fucking
that
Death
content and lower it to 60 plus Shadowlands.
wow. Actually, that's kind of fucking crazy.
That's kind
All
of
right.
interesting.
I think it's
little
gonna.
bit.
It makes it easier for new players to join, which is why I think my mic is going to affect everybody because you can quite literally just have somebody join now, and you can play from 1 to 60. You don't have to make a commitment. You don't have to fucking plan it out and play every weekend to get to 120 to grind. You don't have to buy a boost. Levels 1 to 60 are the fastest levels in the game, and you can play any of the previous expansions from levels 1 to 50. And there's a new starting area apparently for levels 1 to 10. And that's for all classes, regardless of where you start. So, yeah.
That's actually really interesting.
I think new players are forced into Battle for Azeroth as their starting, their starting area. After level 10, so after the starting area, they're forced into Battle for Azeroth stuff. But I don't know if you have to stay there or what. They just kind of said they're forcing newer players into BFA as soon as Shadowlands drops.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still going to play it because I need to get gold. And now I'm like, well, there's heirlooms in the game, and you can level those past, 60. Do I do that? Do I wait? I might just wait. I might hold on to it. I don't know. We only just heard about this, I think, at the start of this month. So it's like, there's not a whole lot on it just yet.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's a map, but it doesn't explain anything to us. Anything that's like, this is what that's going to happen, or this is how we're going to do it or cover it. And it's like, well, great.
Yeah, that's true. Huh. All right. Well, now to get that topic out of the way, shit. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to 9th episode, I think. Or is this 9th episode?
It's like 10 or 12.
I date them. You guys assign numbers to them, apparently.
Yeah.
So,
Whatever. We'll just okay, welcome to the latest episode, I should say. Yeah, pretty much we got a couple of topics coming our way. I just went to the freaking store actually just before I got home, and let me tell you, the fucking shelves are extremely barren. Like all of them. Like pretty well for the most part. Yeah, for our town anyway. Toilet paper especially. Don't expect
toilet paper famine.
Yeah, great toilet paper famine of 2020 has begun, and yeah, I know it just sounds so fucking stupid.
No, it's one of the live streamers I follow on Twitch. His title for his stream today is 30-year-old man hunts for shiny monsters in kids game.
Yep. It's true.
Yeah. That's pretty much Pokemon
in the anime.
In
They have a character that is now shiny hunting in the anime. That's the plot of one of the characters.
Nice.
Is that one?
But anyway, I did seem to get a little bit of frozen veggies. I didn't get all my groceries because I was walking, but I did get myself some relatively healthy stuff. By the way, go to Save On if you want chips. It's buy one get one free.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah.
That's too far.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, not gonna lie, the deals are actually not bad there, considering I just went to pick up a bunch of groceries, saw that deal, and I was like, okay, I'll take advantage of this. So yeah.
And we should
then
also state why we sound 10 times worse than probably normal.
It's
Oh,
because
yeah.
Is that
we're all at home.
Yeah. So we're gonna sound a little bit different. It's a bit of a different podcast today because we are all at home due to, I guess, sort of risk of spreading coronavirus as Amanda is actually not here because of that,
Well,
and
she doesn't
Justin.
have it. You shouldn't say that.
She
She
doesn't have
doesn't have it.
no. Well, of course she doesn't have it, but she's just wanting to
She's
make
at a
sure
higher
that
risk than
Yep.
most of
And
us.
there's a few of
much
us,
higher.
the people who live with me and Michael, who are also at a high risk. So.
Yeah, exactly. So it would 100% be best if we, avoided contact with each other and did, what we typically do best, and that's just sit at home. Pretty
On our
much.
computers, play video games while we talk.
Exactly. So might as well just, bring the podcast for something here. And also, it's just going to be the three of us today. Myself,
Justin's out of
Michael, and Brody. Justin's out of town. And I wish him luck on his little business competition.
He's probably here watching like an asshole.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What an asshole.
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it, because I don't think his competition is until Monday, or is it Sunday?
I think it's through the weekend. It's just they do small little presentations, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sure.
No, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah. No, freaking I wasn't expecting like this much panic from a fucking virus. Like it's kind of a little bit ridiculous.
It's because people just they only watch the news, right?
Yeah, exactly. So no, it makes sense if they watch the news and if people are following like social media.
Is there anything else even going on in the news? Like think about it. Like I don't know if there is anything else.
All I've heard kind of more recently in the news is freaking what is it? Trudeau's wife
Self quarantining.
Yeah. Well, Trudeau's family is currently being self quarantined, but Trudeau's wife came back positive with coronavirus, as far as I'm heard.
Man, her and I think it was Tom Hanks has the coronavirus.
Yeah,
Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson.
Yeah.
What a shame.
That is actually.
Oh no! The worst part was going on to Twitter just shortly after Tom Hanks, as seeing Betty White trending, and everyone's just like, if she has it, we better put her in a bubble.
Yeah, if she has it and Betty White dies, we fucking riot, okay? Like that's how it's gonna go. Oh man. No, but that's like I find it just extremely baffling too that everybody's like doomsday prepping when in all reality it's more closely related to the common cold for the most part.
Well,
it's
in a couple of ways.
It's a common cold with pneummonia attached to it.
Essentially, yeah.
And it's not that people die from it; people just don't want to get fucking sick.
Obviously. I mean, I can't necessarily blame them. I don't want to get sick with it. It would fucking suck, but I think it's a little bit like fucking crazy that people are doomsday prepping, essentially. So, like, I mean, like, for the most part, like, I need toilet paper, and there's fucking none here. Pretty much, but like, it's a little bit wild because I'm only down to my last, 3 rolls? Something like that.
Better make that last for a month.
Yeah.
No, if I can make that last for a month, which we probably could, it's possible.
I doubt. You live with a woman.
That is true. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right. That's all I can say.
I don't know.
There's
There's no appropriate response to that.
I mean, like, yeah, I do live with the female, but half the time, like, she's at work. I mean, her and frickin' Jared are away right now, so they're pretty much
You
in a
could
completely
check
different town.
the convenience store by Little
Oh,
Caesars.
that's exactly what I was thinking anyway, because nobody's gonna think of going there. Plus, I gotta
Well, I
probably
just,
buy
there's
a couple of other things.
say there's Woodlands too, probably.
yeah, I totally just thought of that too, by the way.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
Right, yeah, a couple of convenience stores that I could go to. Which, in all reality, that's not bad. So, really not bad. But it's just, if anything, I just need toilet paper. So, toilet paper. I did buy garbage bags, so just in case I need to put one over my head in case this thing, freaking gets a little bit carried away. Then, bam, there we
Ah,
go.
shit.
what'd you do, Mike?
Gathering the wrong thing.
Good job.
Nice. But yeah, pretty much coronavirus, it's fucking crazy. What other topics do we got, bro? I know you got a couple.
Well, you covered it all. Good job.
That was actually
You didn't take enough time to explain anything you were talking about. You just wasted all of the topics in the first 11 minutes. Nice.
Jesus Christ. Jesus,
Nice,
I'm fucking,
Josh.
You gotta stretch it out,
fucking
man.
good.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
stretch those conversations out.
No, you're fucking right. Fucking, but yeah. I got one. Walking simulator.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
we did that yesterday.
No, that was just
That was good.
so for anybody that hasn't played Death Stranding, there's a free game on Steam. It's just called Walking Simulator, and it's just nothing but a spoof of Death Stranding. And let me tell you, it is the stupidest game I think I've played, but it's fun. I mean, it's a great time killer, really. And I swear, the devs put in the fucking thing that made the packages on my back look like a penis.
I mean,
like,
it was pretty funny when it happened.
yeah, no, because when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, so how are these packages gonna go? And then like all of a sudden, I find a bunch more, and I'm like, oh, it's a penis. Like,
I was busy doing Wrath of the Lich King stuff, and you were fucking building a giant penis on your back. I thought it was kind of funny.
And I was just gathering in the diadem.
Yep.
Or diadem.
yeah,
That's all you can do.
freaking.
We were all playing 3 different games.
Yeah, that's just how it works in our Discord. Nobody plays the same game. But we
Well,
all hang out.
whenever we're playing like Deep Rock, but which actually I should do a little bit of tonight. I was thinking of probably.
You probably should. The weeklies reset.
Oh yeah. Okay. Did they reset just recently or?
Thursday.
Thursday. Oh yeah, Thursday resets, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Could probably do that. Freaking. But yeah.
Can't believe you've done this.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, that freaking. Oh, what is it? That Tex-Mex game. What? Like, I can't fucking describe.
So context.
How...
Context. What are you talking about?
The fucking.
Yeah. So
the
we know
game
what it is. We know what it is.
Of course. Yeah. So of course you guys. So I went on like a free gaming spree last night. And I just looked up whatever fucking game there was on Steam for free because I'm not,
You're a
not
broke ass
paying money.
bitch.
It's not that I'm a broke ass bitch.
You're a broke ass bitch.
I ain't no broke ass bitch, Mike. All right.
You're a broke ass bitch.
You know what? Shut up. I ain't no broke ass bitch. All right. I just want to save
Broke
money.
Ass bitch.
Well, I just wanted to save money by not getting some certain games. So I decided to just look up a couple of free games, one of which was Walking Simulator, but the other was from this university game developer.
Yep.
It looked like if Borderlands took a shit, pretty much, and you just throw in robots, and then I don't know. It seemed fun, but it just didn't look appealing to me. Not to mention the tutorial. It only came with the tutorial. It didn't come with any other level. So
Yeah.
pretty much.
Pretty sure
So
there
and
was
it just
a to be continued on the boss.
yeah, there was.
Nice.
So I might have to go back to it because I'm pretty sure there might be more because it was just a tutorial, not the actual level itself.
Sure.
So I don't know. I might consider going
That's a
uh,
good idea.
going and freaking doing that. What else? Oh fuck! So apparently, I just read up about this today. Bill Gates has I don't know, dropped out of the Microsoft board
He
officially. So
stepped down from the Microsoft board.
yeah,
He's too
yeah, that's kind
old.
of
He's old as fuck.
actually he's old as fuck. He's rich as fuck. He's pretty much ready to retire. Pretty
He wants
much
to
like
retire on a high note before Windows releases their new update and just ruins everything.
yeah, yeah. He's
He's going to
probably
focus on philanthropy. I can't speak English.
Philanthropy.
philanthropy. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say Flappy Bird for a sec. I was
He's
like,
a
what?
philanthropist.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
definitely.
likes
It's just
to.
as worthless as entrepreneur.
Yeah, but he's done quite a bit with his genius.
No,
Yeah, no,
oh,
he's
exactly. Like
he's done his part, but I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah, he's done. Well, he's still probably gonna focus on continuing a lot with a lot with his other things instead of focus a little more on Microsoft. So he would much rather, I'm guessing, probably much rather step down to just focus on actually, saving the world and stuff like that. I guess so.
I don't know.
And trying to at least make the planet better because, well, he's got billions, so and he'll probably do a lot more with his billions than say what Jeff Bezos would do, for example.
Doing a lot more than what I would do.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you'd probably do your donation stuff if
Would
you
I
were
though?
to ever become.
Would I?
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
No, no, knowing you'd probably have those billions stashed away completely, and
Yeah.
just live on your own,
That
pretty
sounds
much doing
better.
the same thing that you're doing.
Sounds way better.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if anything, you'd make your billions, you'd just sit on your computer all day, just play World of Warcraft. I could see it. I could. So,
I probably would too.
yeah, no, I knew. And
I think
everything,
we
pretty
all
much.
would.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest.
Just
Like,
replace World of Warcraft with any other game we'd find appealing.
yeah, appealing. Pretty much. Risk of Rain. I'll probably be on probably be good enough to go on like stage 200 or something after hours and hours of grinding. So,
Yeah, I could see
but
it.
yeah.
I could see
Oh,
it 100%.
I could see it.
Yeah.
And then freaking just, I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking of getting more and more into live streaming a lot more lately, and I have been doing it. I wouldn't say on a daily basis, but definitely a lot more now. So, because I used to do it like fucking once a month or something, now I'm doing it like good couple of times a week, that's for sure.
That's good.
So, been doing that. But yeah, live streaming has been good. I've been trying to also get a little more views, so I've been working on that, trying to make myself a little more appealing. But stuff happens, so and all that stuff. At least I got a computer that fucking works.
Now,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Stop playing the shitty indie developer games. Start playing them AAA games.
I actually
Like
have
what?
been playing
Call of the Doodles?
Call of the Doodle. You know what?
Call of Duty, Fortnite,
Oh, fuck
Apex.
Nope. See,
Apex.
that's all trash.
Apex. Well, I mean, Apex to me isn't bad, and I feel like it actually is my game. So, or something I can at least excel in without,
Or on the
struggling.
20th, you play Doom Eternal.
Oh,
Where you start playing through Doom.
oh, I gotta do that. I gotta stream a playthrough of Doom. That actually sounds good. Oh,
I played
fuck.
through Doom on my PS4.
Yeah.
It was alright.
No, I had well, I was thinking of probably getting the original Doom again for PC.
Nice.
So I was thinking of doing that and maybe Doom Eternal. So hopefully it'll be pretty good. So I don't know. I'll just have to get that all.
But are you good at Doom is the question.
We've seen his shooting. He's probably not the greatest.
Well,
Ouch. That
Well, actually, it's not his shooting. It's his situational awareness of the people with guns behind him.
dude, I got the fucking awareness of a carrot. Like I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
As much as I'm, not bad at aiming everything, my awareness is pretty much a carrot at this
It's
point.
both
Like
while shooting and walking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, mechanically I'm fine, but like in certain situations, no.
The moment there's two guys with miniguns behind you shooting at a monster in front of you, you decide to cross in front of their path.
No. He dips and dives constantly in front of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you've done that before.
Oh, I know I've done that before.
It's Left 4 Dead where he shoots at us instead of the zombies.
Like I'm just so used to like mindlessly shooting at certain things that it just like comes apparent really. Like it becomes like a whole habit thing. So it's like it's not like it's the hardest thing to break. I just got to be more aware and not, act like a fucking carrot when it comes down to that stuff. So all that, but like I don't know. But it's like I don't know. At least with Apex, my aim and my awareness is actually decent. So because I have things like mini maps and everything. But with like Deep Rock, like it's a little bit harder to find other to find out where your crew is. So
it's easy. You don't shoot the things walking on two legs.
well, I'm sorry, Mike.
They're dwarves. They stand on two legs. They're short.
Okay.
And they're in body armor. The little glyphids are just small little insects, sometimes covered in stone.
Okay.
And explosive pustules.
Okay, so now I don't feel like a carrot. I feel more like a fucking little pea. I feel like a little, like fuck that. Probably like now my pride's like a lima bean. Like fuck.
I mean, Michael makes some good points though.
He does make some good points.
Pretty easy to see, so there's no excuse. It's even more insulting because we shoot miniguns, which are the loudest guns in the game, and somehow you still manage to jump in front of them.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I just want to make myself seen like, hey guys, I'm fucking here. Like,
we're also throwing whatchamacallits or flares around like there's no
grenades all the time. Constantly. Just fucking everywhere. And nobody likes it, but man does it work.
yeah, for sure. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anybody play Animal Crossing?
I'm passing on that. I don't care enough for it.
Okay. Moving on, because I really don't give a fuck about it either.
No. A lot of people are actually pretty excited for it, but
the only good thing that come out of Animal Crossing is the Doom girl and Azabel, the Doom guy and Azabel fucking being friends.
That would be
it really is.
Yeah. That would be interesting. Alright. Okay, I want to look up this whole coronavirus thing.
Go for it.
I kind of got a computer, and
yeah.
Right. Yeah, I kind of got a computer, only kind of.
You said it, not us.
Yeah, no, that's true. Fucking affected areas. Okay. I'm just looking.
Your
I'm just
mom's
looking
an
up.
affected area.
Shut up,
Okay,
Michael.
Mike, shut the fuck up. Okay. All right. So looks like we
I
have
should pull the
100.
good old "know you."
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Looks like for Canada, it's about 176 right now.
Confirmed cases
So
or deaths? You gotta be specific.
confirmed cases. So essentially, let's see. In total, confirmed cases is about 142,649. Deaths are up to 5,393, and then 135 countries are affected. So,
Nice.
which is quite a lot of countries. The death toll hasn't really spiked up all that much, but let's see, symptoms and treatment. Oh yeah, it's pretty much fever, cough, difficulty breathing, and pretty much pneumonia. So, and yeah, what is it? Isolate yourself within the home as quick as possible. Call your health. Yeah, pretty much as simple as just not going freaking anywhere. So, but just trying to outbreak update. Yeah, let's look up this outbreak update. Let's see. Current situation. Number of confirmed cases
For
in
fuck. Sorry, my game.
Okay, here we go. So we got 193 total cases in Canada alone, with 64 being in British Columbia, just alone.
Because it started in Vancouver down here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's because, like, of course, Vancouver being like a
It has
hub
a high.
where
It's
industry.
also as bad as it sounds, a high Asian populated area.
Oh, well, it shouldn't be a bad thing that people say. Like, it is, like, yeah. So what is it? Freaking onset of
Or
illness.
Oriental.
Yeah, Oriental sort of thing. 50% of cases are female. I don't know why that matters.
That means
I'm
the
just
other half
reading
is just guys. What's your fucking point?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just reading up on like the public health thing of Canada right now.
Jeez.
73% of cases are 40 years old and over. So 11% of these cases have been hospitalized, and one person has died so far in Canada alone. So
Well, there is a total of almost 6,000 deaths worldwide.
yeah, which is like, then how much? I want to know. Let's see.
Could you give me?
All right, common cold.
Well, the common cold is still beating it by thousands.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking up. Oh, definitely in the thousands. Let's see. All right, let's see. Between October 1st, 2019 through February 1st, 2020, the number of deaths may be as high as 30,000, and this is just from the influenza.
Yeah, no, like I said,
like just the regular
it's
fucking
stupid.
flu.
It's stupid.
No, I totally agree. Like, no, like it's super crazy how I think of like, and the amount of people that are fucking doomsday prepping, like I said. Oh man.
Man, you know who suffered the hardest because of this here? I'm gonna Google it too, but Disney fucking got hit in the kneecaps.
Disney. Really?
Let me see here. So yesterday, when I was talking to my D&D group, I checked in the morning, and their dollar per stock went down to 75.42.
Oh.
They were at a constant fall of 15.62%, and they were falling. And today they're back up to $102, and they're rising by 11.67. But fuck that.
Wow. Like, that's actually fucking crazy.
Well, they had to close all of their stores. Hold on.
Oh,
they had to close it worldwide. So this includes their Chinese theme parks and their American theme parks, and because their entire thing is based off of travel, right? That's how they make most of the money, is people going and seeing these attractions, and they can't do that right now.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's
So they
totally true.
dropped they pushed the movies back. I don't know if they pushed Mulan back. I feel like they just fucking deleted it. Like it's not a thing anymore.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Cuz like
No, because I
they
saw
said
I
they
saw
pushed
a
it back
number of trips.
and then it's like remake back amid coronavirus. Everybody's just saying push back, but there are a few YouTubers who are saying that it's just gone completely. Like they're not finding it anywhere.
Jeez,
So,
holy, wow.
yeah. We'll
No,
see
that's
if it
pretty.
affects other movies.
Yeah. No, it is pretty crazy. Like with with concerts as well. A lot of just concerts in general, but I'll focus on like rock and metal concerts because
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm into and everything. A lot of the rock bands that I pretty much listen to, they're all pretty much postponing their tour dates because sometimes they're in like different countries. Like Europe's basically screwed
Mm-hmm.
because in like Italy and everything. So anybody who's wanting to tour in Europe can now no longer go to Europe.
Yep.
Other tours, like just basically any sort of gathering above 1,000 people, like cannot be done
Yep.
because it is going to very much affect it big time. So, and it's just not going to be a good time for anybody at that point. So, it's just it's fucking wild. So, and I've had what was it? Like at least 10 different bands cancel their shows. Even some of the more famous ones, like Metallica being one of them. So,
Yeah,
for
Apple
sure.
canceled their tour. The Wiggles in Australia, because it's just a live show, they canceled their tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going
No,
on.
dude, there is a lot
Ton
of
of
shit.
sports.
Not to mention, yeah.
Sports are
Oh,
you can no longer go and watch sports.
oh, frick. Well, not to mention that they pretty much canceled the NHL season entirely. Like
I don't know if it's
from what I
entirely.
saw.
I feel like people
Well,
can't just go up and watch. I don't know
well,
if you're
it's
talking
just
the
like
truth there.
I don't know. Like it might be the truth. I don't know. I just read it up somewhere, but that's up to speculation.
Oh no, they fully suspended the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy.
Like the NBA is just not allowing to sell tickets. Like you can't go watch a game, but they'll still put it on the TV. But it looks like
Oh
the
yeah.
NHL has just decided to postpone it altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that
I think
oh, sorry. What does he think? Oh.
Yeah, you alright, Mike?
oh yeah, I was like it's like I know it's like canceled the season.
Right, but now people are
Yeah.
saying it's suspended altogether.
Yeah. It's just because it's a large gathering of people and all that.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like NBA, fucking like they're not selling tickets. Or same with golf, like you can't go and watch the game, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, but the NHL canceled it entirely. Like they're not even gonna play.
Well, they're also pretty much about to enter like playoff season, so it's like they can shut down for a few weeks and then continue when the mass hysteria is over.
Yeah, no,
Maybe.
that's true. I mean, I could see them kind of like going back up again because with stuff like that, like they can't afford to lose business.
Yeah.
And not to mention, this is a shit time for, say, like computer manufacturers as well because a lot of them are like a lot of the factories, like Foxconn, like pretty much any electronics builders are based in China.
Yep.
So
And they're not
getting
exporting anything out of China right now.
no, all the factories are shut down completely.
Yeah.
So like everything has been completely shut down. So getting computer parts from all of this stuff has been absolute hell.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky I got my upgrades now because it would have been a lot more pricier if I don't know, if nothing is being brought here. So,
Yeah.
and I'm at least happy about that. So,
China will suffer a little bit, but that's all right.
Well, they
I
recently closed their temporary hospitals now. Finally,
yeah, they closed their temporary hospitals. So, and they did. I think they did the same thing with their temporary hotels too. But fucking no, it's just pretty crazy. Just having all of that, and not to mention Iran is not doing well as well, because I think I watched a video on it, and there could definitely very well be a number of cases in Iran. Let's look this up.
it's it's the strange thing is it's not cold environments.
No, no, it may not be cold environments, but it is extremely hot environments. So
Well, I mean that's the thing. Normally the heat kills. Hot environments usually kill off some of the stuff, and
that is
it's
true.
staying there.
Yeah, freaking. I'm just reading up Italy's actually, freaking, which is quite ridiculous. So just reading, death toll from an outbreak from coronavirus in Italy has jumped in the last 24 hours by 189 to 1,016, a rise of 23%. So, which is pretty ridiculous. Total number of cases in Italy, European country hardest hit by the virus, rose to 15,113 from a previous 12,462. So that's a 21% increase. So, which is fucking wild to say the least. So, and then yeah, and about 68,000 people luckily have recovered.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is a good sign. Like that's pretty much covered and everything, and very few would not make it. So, hopefully, we will be back to freaking normal, and I can actually buy my toilet paper and take a shit in peace without having to go and shower or use some of the alternative methods that Brody ended up sharing.
Nice. Yeah. Yep.
No, my favorite. No, my favorite was the escalator one, which is just holy fuck. Oh, that's just
Meme alternatives, because how the fuck are you supposed to do it? Use TP when you ain't got no TP.
well, you shouldn't use an escalator rail. Like,
Come on, Josh. It's the best. It's the best thing. You don't have to move. It
okay,
moves for you.
okay, I don't want to be able to get railed in the ass two ways, K. So,
Plus, the railing on those things are already dirty enough.
and then we're gonna put our asses on it.
Yep.
Cool. That's a thing. All right. No, what's another one? The water slide one. Oh, like just nah.
Nice.
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 Some of these are just bad. I swear this is all gonna resort to like if there's no toilet paper by like next week, I'm just gonna end up using sandpaper or some shit. I don't know.
You could just use water.
Oh fuck! I have actual paper. I just realized.
You could just use water. Really.
Okay, you're probably right on that. Oh my god. Oh, what are we at for time right now?
Not long
Oh my
enough.
god, no. Not long enough, eh? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I know. The last thing I want is for this to be a very short podcast, considering that people are out and everybody's in fucking mass hysteria and all that stuff. And
We're all gonna die.
Well, all gonna. Justin Trudeau said, I think he said it on Friday, that he would be willing to suspend rent and child payment, whatever it's called, child care or whatever it is,
child care stuff.
if the amount of people who were infected by it in Canada quadrupled.
Oh, if it quadrupled, okay.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That first of all, that would have been really, really good. But second of all, that would have been really, really fucking scary, considering freaking, if it climbed up and actually quadrupled, that would not have been fun.
But he
Or,
just said
like,
that as a precaution because there's certain countries that have already done that. Like, I think it's Italy is one of them where
oh, definitely.
people are just fucking they can't afford it,
Well,
right? Because they're on a decision of either do you work or do you stay at home.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
And if you're staying at home, how could you afford rent? So,
well, they're
But-
also Northern Italy is on quarantine.
pretty much. Well, yeah, and then what is it? Freaking China. Oh, geez, I'm probably not even gonna get started with China, but it's likely quarantined already with the entire country. Not to mention
The whole
yeah.
country's borders shut down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, freaking what is it? Freaking when it comes to travel, freaking Trump wants to do a Europe ban, pretty much flying from the U.S. to Europe. Wants to do like a little bit of that for I don't know how long, but
But
that's
it's
a little.
already in the States, in Europe, so it's like,
So
really?
he just wants to prevent more cases, I guess.
He just believes it'll go away once it gets warmer.
It's so
Not
true.
the case.
So true though. It's so funny. It's so fucking. I love it. I love everything that he said about it. I'm just like, yep. Let's talk about a situation that you're not too sure about. It's hilarious.
Fucking ridiculous.
Right?
So pretty much
We can do it because we have maybe 3 people watching us at most, and those people know that most of the time it's just fucking around.
Yeah.
But
yeah, pretty much. But like I think in my opinion, Trudeau's handling the situation. I wouldn't say better than Trump, but
He is doing it better. He's trying to eliminate panic like he's supposed to.
yeah, and he actually did. He actually is doing a really good job at eliminating the panic, surprisingly.
who is?
But Trudeau.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, like I think he's doing a really good job. He's essentially self-quarantined himself. He did come and say that. Well, he did say that his wife does have the coronavirus, and he's doing his best to be able to protect everybody from it and all that stuff. And he's giving us like, some of these, helpful, more calm tips of, trying to, I guess, freaking, solve the issues and everything. Whereas with Trump is kind of not really doing that. If anything, I think it's causing more like panic than anything else. So, well, considering that, well, even here we can't buy toilet paper, but that's probably because, people are.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was some meme some kid did, and then the boomer generation's blowing it all out of proportion.
What is?
The toilet paper thing.
You know what it is? It's people who doomsday prep, right? So they get all ready and they buy all this toilet paper and they doomsday prep. And because of doomsday prepping, you have all the people who are in low income or worse who are like, well, fuck, now I can't afford to do it. So now I have to take all of my extra savings and make sure I buy as much as I can. Because if you guys are going to doomsday prep, I'm not going to be able to afford anything in the future or be able to, find anything at all. So now I have to spend all my money to buy it, right?
Well, exactly. And that kind of says the same with me. Like, I'm a little bit late to the fucking party here because, well, I tried to stock up a little bit on whatever food I can.
And it's not because you're doomsday prepping, but it's because everybody else is buying out the stores and now you're stuck with nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Like today,
it's a domino
like today, yeah, well, exactly. Like today, I ended up buying a fucking salad.
Yeah.
Like a fucking large lumberjack sandwich because I know that shit'll last for sure. A couple of days.
You can stretch that salad and the lumberjack sandwich out for 4 days.
Yeah. Oh, well, I already ate the entirety of the salad, so the lumberjack, I could stretch it out for easily 4 days.
Yeah. And what you have to do too is if you do start running out, you got to start stewing and you got to start freezing. Because you got to be able to just As long as you can get one meal a day with some snacks, you're good. You're gonna be a little hungry, but you're good.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, and stuff like that, like, and taking advantage of the deals, like the whole freaking, buy one get one free stuff
Mm-hmm.
that's there. So, I mean, well, tomorrow I got to go down and get a little bit more groceries
I'm not
and
gonna
all of
lie, I
that.
might go
Just
down tomorrow and get another thing of coffee cream grounds. I
yeah,
was supposed to go and get shoes on Monday because I get paid either Monday or Wednesday, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
yeah, for sure. No
'Cause I'm
freaking
not gonna be using them as much as I thought, my old shoes, so maybe they'll last a little longer.
yeah,
We'll find out.
yeah. Well, freaking tomorrow, once I'm done work, I gotta go downtown anyway tomorrow because my girlfriend's coming out on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You know what you
and
should probably do too now that I just thought about it, and I know everybody
yeah,
else thought about this. They sell snack foods at the dollar store, and it's not great snack foods, but they sell snack foods at the dollar store.
I was considering it actually.
Yeah.
So, considering, I know,
I would
like
get
pretty
another
much.
thing of toilet paper too, just in case.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Like I need at least like one.
I told my
Like
mom today, I was like, the superstore was empty because my dad went shopping,
yeah,
and he was like, fuck, it was empty. Like I couldn't find any of the soups I usually have for lunch. Like there was nothing, and I was like, yep, it sounds about
I would
right.
say
So
the soups a good place to go is actually Save On. Surprisingly, they got soups there still.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, well, they got a bunch of canned. They got a bunch of canned stuff there, primarily soups. All the rice is fucking gone.
I mean,
Like
it
all the
doesn't
rice is
perish,
gone.
right? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting ready for stewing and stuff. They're getting ready to buy the non-perishables, and you
Oh
have
yeah.
to buy the perishables and make them non-perishables. What I'm saying.
Yeah. No, exactly. And it's kind of fucking crazy.
You got to start preserving
So,
and doing that shit. Yeah.
well, there's like no jars left in
You got to buy.
in so
Well, I mean, you don't have to use just jars, but yeah.
yeah, but like mason jars, I mean, like a bunch of people are just buying like
Mm-hmm.
empty mason jars and everything. It's like they're doing it's a lot for the whole doomsday prep thing going on. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
So
But all because a large group of people does it, we all kind of have to do it, or else we get fucked, right?
no, exactly, and that's my biggest worry.
It's
Like
a dominoes
I
effect.
swear,
You either go hungry or just fucking do it.
yeah, exactly. Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to like freaking talk to even my own grandma about, seeing if I can at least, like have her help me out with bringing home some groceries home and everything because I definitely cannot walk and bring home like $100 worth of groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Like fuck that. I'm not making that. I'm not making 2 trips. Forget it. Like it's bullshit. So I'm gonna have to probably call her after this and get that all freaking solved. Oh my god. Also,
I
fucking
still find it funny. Apparently, Canadian researchers have isolated the novel of the coronavirus. They took away our hockey. Of course, for damn straight. We're gonna rush to get that, make sure it gets cured.
Well,
yeah,
because they took away the hockey, and everybody in Canada. That was the moment everybody in Canada was like, "Well, fuck," right? Like, why are they? I mean, why would they do it? Is it because there's a problem, or what? So.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like people take away like Canadians' rights, and Canadians are gonna fight for it, like 100%.
Well, hockey's a privilege, done right.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So but the point is it's gonna be pretty fucking rough.
Yeah,
And I'm just saying, save your money, stop eating out, start buying stuff. Because those idiots who are doomsday prepping will ruin it for everybody. And it's not even that they're not going to die from the coronavirus. It's just we might just go hungry for a little while. Because everybody will buy all this shit.
but yeah, well, exactly. Like the thing is, like when it comes down to like getting food and everything, I've now kind of resorted to ordering fucking fast food because what else am I gonna do when all the stores are fucking bought out? And like when it comes to like people fucking doomsday prepping as well, freaking like what are we gonna like what are you gonna do when all the food runs out? You're probably gonna go and get fast food. So
Yeah, if they're even open.
Exactly, if they're even
So
open.
yeah, no,
So
that's what I mean.
well, and geez, not a lot of people ended up coming in today at freaking Arby's. For a Saturday, it was fucking slow.
Yeah.
For a Saturday.
I have a
Like
feeling the beer
normally,
stores can be that way too.
oh, I have a funny feeling everything's gonna be that way. And I knew it was gonna be slow today. So like I was kind of ready
Just
for
need
it.
to get that
but-
80 proof alcohol.
Oh fuck yeah. Speaking of alcohol,
It's 80 proof alcohol hand sanitizer is good enough to kill it.
Yeah, good enough to. Oh fuck! I'll just buy like fucking Bacardi 151 or something and just
God.
go. Yeah. Well, 151 proof. It's 151 proof. So. Or, oh fucking never mind. I just realized Everclear exists.
So it's kind of funny because like I don't want to really go to work because I work at a beer store, but at the same time I kind of have to. So
yeah.
I work
Well,
Wednesday. I don't work very much this week, this month even.
Oh,
So.
really? Oh wow. No, with me, I was lucky enough to at least get Monday off, or kind of tell my freaking boss like, hey, girlfriend's coming in town. Can I have this day off? I just realized like yesterday and forgot to tell you. So now I've got Monday off. Can't really complain. So and all that sort of stuff. No, but I have a funny feeling that when all of their food runs out, and if we don't get enough food, then we're basically going to be fucked. And fast food workers are going to be absolutely screwed. And yeah, it's not going to be a good time.
Well, the thing too, right, with all these people doomsday prepping is they won't eat out, so these fast food places are going to cut everybody's hours. Again, it's not because of the coronavirus. It's just because people are fucking stupid, and that stupidity is going to hit us right in the economy.
Oh, big time!
Yeah,
Like
it already has.
Like, well, I mean, like it's going to hit our the general public's economy too, right? Like Disney losing a couple million, whatever, they'll survive. But fucking everybody no longer having enough hours at work because nobody's doing anything is what's gonna suck, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like me and my mom were talking, like, say at the paper, someone gets sick there. We're sending papers from here to as far as Nelson.
I guarantee it, if one of your employees get confirmed, they're gonna shut that place down like it's fucking nothing. That place will not exist. We won't have newspapers for a couple weeks for sure.
Oh no, that's because that's literally all of this town, all Crescent, Fernie, Elkwood, Sparwood, Trail, Roslyn, Kelowna, and all that. It's like all that whole area.
Just not gonna see it anymore.
The whole we send papers basically to like all around the Kootenays, and it's like.
Yep.
No, and it's fucking crazy.
And you're not gonna. I know for a fact that I'm okay here at my dad's, but like fuck.
Yeah. No, like
I'd have to stay away from my dad.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact I'm okay here because number one, I'm by myself, and number two, all I do is just walk to work and then from work. Other than that, that's about it.
I've stopped going out. Like I'm gonna go out after this and get some things, but that's really it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm pretty much good to go for the rest of the night. I am literally gonna be having a drink as soon as this podcast's done.
Alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's only 3 o'clock.
It's 4.
It's 4.
Well, 4.
Well, you know what? It's 4 o'clock somewhere.
It is 4 o'clock.
It is exactly. So, and I could use a drink after hearing that the economy might be fucked.
Well, the economy's fucked for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah. You know what? I need a fucking drink. That settles it. I need a drink. So I think after this podcast, I'm gonna have a shower whiskey.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking thing.
Just shower in whiskey and you'll be good. Be nice and sterile.
Actually, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Just a shower and whiskey. I need to clean myself up anyway.
Yeah.
I'll just make a fucking Manhattan and just literally drink it in the fucking shower. So
I'm gonna stay inside and play World of Warcraft for like 4 weeks. I mean, it's
I'm gonna
not
4
a
weeks.
challenge, but you know.
I'm gonna
do
stay
it.
inside and play Final Fantasy 14 for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
no fucking yeah.
I'm gonna go to work
Do
and
then-
come home. That's really all I'm gonna do. I
No,
might
I
not.
mean,
I'm
same
not gonna
here.
lie. I might not even go into class. I might just tell my instructor that I can't do it.
No. Well, exactly. It's probably best to avoid, not going to class. So, or avoid going to class. So, is what I meant to say. But, I mean, if like I've already heard people at UBC doing like stuff like online classes now, so I'm pretty sure that might be the same thing.
Shut down the classes and are going to online only.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, exactly. Just moving to online only, I think, is obviously a lot safer at this time. So, for the most part. So, because the last thing anybody wants to get is sick, and not to mention, like, I've been trying to, clean my place. Like, I've been doing a bit of a spring cleaning, so this is all right. And I know I've been, keeping my place clean and sterile now. So, I'm not terribly worried about it, but I still got to be cautious just in case.
Well, we can go ahead and end it here if you want. It's been an hour.
It has been. Yeah. Kind of a short little podcast today. Yeah. We're just fucking worried. The coronavirus has been kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely go and end it here. All right, next week or in the next little bit, we'll keep everybody in touch with the
Chicken
podcast.
flavor.
What about the flavors?
Just some character or some player just ran in front of me, and the character was called Chicken Flavor.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Wasn't as bad as earlier. There was a guy called Trojan Topper.
Huh.
True. Still
All right.
nothing. Yeah. Anyway,
I'll see you
anyway,
guys
still
later.
nothing. Yep. See you guys later. All right.
See you later.